beautiful. Big up on yourself, big up on yourself, big up on yourself. Hello, hello, hello. Um, Let me just do a really quick and fast sound check before I do anything else. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Mic check 1 2.
All right, guys. So we know so we live and loud. We know we are up and running. All right, guys. Welcome to the Real Things podcast. If you are new here, welcome to the podcast. Firstly, kindly give the live a like as you enter. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Welcome, guys. Welcome. You do know so we have to build the family from the ground up. More love, more power, more power, more love. Yes, guys, I see a moderator. Welcome, blessings. Big up yourself. Wagwan Doreen. Morning, morning, morning. Yes, straight out of Jamaica. Blessings, blessings. Marva, Marva Anderson. Good morning, and welcome. Please, guys, remember to give the live a like as you come in. I think my glasses needs a little cleaning. Blessings, blessings. Blessings fall upon me right hand. Guys, you see, on this here Wednesday morning, we have some things to talk. I guess you've seen the topic. I guess you've seen the title. I beg your pardon. I guess you've seen the title, and also I guess you've seen the thumbnail. But while we wait for the others to join, you know how we do with our theme song. Let's go.
Hey yo,
All right.
you watching the Real Things podcast. These are the real things, the real things, the real things. You don't know on the Real Things podcast. Hey yo,
All right, guys. If you just joined in, kindly give the live a like as we wait for the others.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Welcome, Carly. Blessings.
Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
As you come in, leave a like on the live.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient. Hoping one day I blow up in the basement. Statement. The time is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. But my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it.
All right, guys. Bless upon yourself. Bless upon yourself as we vibes it up. You know, we wait until the podcast build up a little bit. Others gone eavesdrop. Max on the loose. Max is on the loose. So you know, others have to go and take a peep and then come back. What it is, what it is. I know that people are busy also, but we vibes it up until you know people are done with what they. Bless John, big up yourself. Pleasant, good day, good night, good morning. I don't know what your time is like or where you are in the universe right now. I say universe because honestly, some people on the planet right now. Why? Like myself right now, I'm floating. Floating. Let me just move this from a little bit. This thing is too close. Give me a little second, guys. Let me move this a little bit back. Yeah. Need some space. Some people, you've seen Oh boy, back on the streets again. Welcome to those of you who just joined. I see a few others join. The likes not really matching the views right now. Do me a favor, guys. Go back and hit the like button. I pinned that message, as a reminder as you come in to hit the like. But I guess, some people eager to come in and hear what one. Welcome, anyways. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, people, we've seen our boy at it again. I'm gonna just dive right into it. It may be another episode of our candid conversations. Maybe. Um, yeah. Um, Marva, honestly, like I'll tell you, everybody's entitled to their own feelings and their own opinions. Me understand. And at this point, to the way how we see things going, let them do what they're doing. Let them do what they're doing because what goes around comes around. And a lot of us fail to remember in the heat of it. Hi, Janet, blessings and welcome. In the heat of it, we tend to forget that what goes around comes right back around. You understand? So, with all what's going on right now, let us sit and wait. And wait there. Like, what we've seen happening right now on the streets of YouTube, it's expected. What I'm speaking about is actually the infighting, because anyway, where you have unhealthy minds, anywhere you have unhealthy minds, unhealthy mindsets. You remember, if you were here yesterday, I don't know why my nose here is tickling me so. If you were here yesterday, I was saying a lot of people are still held captive by their mindsets, the evil mindsets, backwardness, confusion, corruption. A lot of people are held captive by their mindsets. And I'm saying this because we're here right now and watching everything unfold in front of us. And it's giving us a clearer picture to some extent, how these people behave, how they think, how they dictate, and then they want to jump over the fence, push over them head and point fingers and say people are being scripted. Following Sergio with this nonsensical rant that he has from time to time about people being scripted and people being giving script, people being given monologues. Well, guess what? I have my monologue book right here, but it's blank. Because I decided to come and speak off of my mind. My monologue, I created myself. Because I always say on this podcast, I run the show. God in front and everything else behind. You understand? So, but you know how we roll. We all support each other. We come, we make comments, and we view and we go about with business when done. You understand? Yes. Yes. Let me see if I'm missing anybody before me dive deeper. Carolee, I said hello. Erica, welcome. I big up Janet. Already. Bless up yourself. Yeah, so that's just about it. Anyway, my people, as I was saying, unhealthy mindsets sometimes lead us down some rabbit holes, take us in some places, and this is basically what we're seeing playing out in front of us. I don't come here looking for no perfection out of nobody. We talk about Marwa. I'm not expecting that Marwa is to be perfect. Because remember them say, he who is without sin, let him cast stone. Maybe I need to have it behind me. What do you think, guys? You think I should put it here behind me? He who is without sin, let them cast the first stone. And I always say, I'm not looking for to come here to talk about nobody that is perfect. We speak about the facts. we debunk on the side and we look over this and we see what they're gonna, if we laugh. You understand? If we correct, we correct. That's basically how I do it here on the podcast. You understand? So let's just dive a little bit deeper into some of the issues that we've seen. Hi, Mama. Wagwan. Bless up yourself. Welcome. Win ball. Yeah, so some of the things that really has been happening on the streets of YouTube. We've seen where Hell CEO is facing fire. It's like, when somebody pour fuel, little bit touch your hand, or the wind change and they never expect it to come around and light your back. That is basically what we're watching right now. Gaslighting our own self. Because when I say own self, it means that everybody in the same muddy puddle. And yet you want to come out here to expose the same people them that you're all doing the same things. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. I hope that you guys are hearing me loud and clear. You understand? It makes no sense to me. If you're gaslighting, you have to remember, say you have to gaslight yourself because you're all in the same camp. Yeah? You twist and turn, create your own narratives. Imagine, I was watching something yesterday which I want to take you guys back to. And I had to just shake my head and laugh. Because people really, really like, there's a way where old people always say, like, you're walking sideways like a crab. You're walking sideways like a crab. Well, this one here, I don't know if it's sideways or backwards or upside down, but the narrative, stories are so twisted. I don't think that this lady I can see anything straight. Like, I want to take a look at something, guys. Just give me a quick second. Let me fix it. And we will just hey. Give me a second. Just take a listen.
This is how people will always manipulate you. Look at how Marwa is using these people. I'm sorry to say this thing. I don't know whether it's like that in Kenya. If you say that you don't have power, this is how people will match you. I'm bringing even the worst one. How can you never give these people 1 cent? On top of it, I heard that this woman took her husband's land and gave it to Marwa. Tell me that people are not wicked in this world. And they say, oh, don't talk about it. He's a widow.
Wow.
Marwa is the one who came out to tell us that this woman's husband was a drunkard. That the man was selling, that they don't used to be very rich. But the man was selling all the lands and using it to drink alcohol. That they don't have anything again. The land that they were having, the father have sold all the land. The videos are there online. He don't know if these children grew up. Which land? Maybe they will now start buying land to build house or do other things. But the woman buy land and give it to Marwa.
Wow.
According to the stories I'm hearing on YouTube.
Where?
According to how I'm hearing it rampant, that she took a land and give to Marwa.
Jesus.
And you just want people to live it like that just because some people. Tomorrow you say, I'm the one who brought this woman out. How did I bring her out? Is it my video that I just played for you guys? Is it Marwa's video? Who people give, guys, even if they give Marwa more than what he was planning for these children, if the money was that too much, he can use the rest of the money and upgrade their living standard, upgrade their homes. Even if they have the house, buy bed for them, buy things in the house that they might need. Why taking the money that is meant for another person and you give it to another person? Do you think they are happy? They just keep quiet because they are.
No. Let me just attack this one time. That part about the money story, put aside the land story business. Put aside the story of land. Hold on, Panda, one day. She's talking about money. The narrative on the street, the story on the street is that Marwa had no right to take Chacha's money and give it to what's the house manager's name was? BJ, right? Marwa have no right to give the money away to anybody. Isn't this the same people that used the same mouth and said that Marwa is only paying attention to Chacha? Our people, yeah, man. Guys, I know it's summer, but this is more than somersaults. This is more than backflipping. This is madness. What you're doing here, young lady, no make no sense. It no make no sense as far as I'm concerned. You take the same mouth and say that Marwa should not be sharing the money. The money should be given, whether or not they had enough, given to the person, right? And then with the same mouth, in another video, you're gonna say the reason why y'all came with the title of Marwa being Chacha's father is because Marwa went there early morning to go see Chacha after school to send back proof to the donors, the sponsors, that Chacha is up and running and ready for school. And I use that and said that Marwa went to the house early because him and Patsy in a story. When you're done, is the same amount you take and say that Marwa sharing out monies that was supposed to be given to kids to and taking it and giving to other. What the hell do you want from this guy? Why is it that y'all want? The thing about it, right, guys, is that these people are so used to creating stories and headlines. These people are so used to making stories, making headlines. It's no longer making any sense. Like it's not. It wasn't from the inception because their things are based on twisting, recreating, reinventing, making narratives and false narratives. That is basically how they thrive. But this is plain that this somebody I need some kind of medical attention because it's like a pathological thing to twist and lie. It's no longer reaction to me until you're attacking your own people, them, your own clan, your own colleagues. You're attacking them about who is creative and who is not creative. You no longer know the truth, as far as I'm concerned, because you've practiced being a pathological liar till you can no longer identify what is real, what is truth, and what's not. Can you imagine attacking somebody and lies about lies that you created? You all created. You attacking people that they're not creative. So what I'm wondering now at this point, what more they should do? Create more severe lies, create more severe problems. I mean, I understand. Make it make some sense. Make it make some sense. Mm-mm. Like falling apart, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say if it is falling apart. Because as far as I'm concerned, all of them something they don't fall, broke up and mash up into pieces long time. The fact that you're not doing what you're doing genuinely, and it is all lies. If you notice the trend, they're always scuffling amongst each other. There's always some stone throwing. There's always some shades here, there, and everywhere. They never contented. And this, when I watch this, right, it's like I want to laugh so hard, right? I want to laugh so hard. But the time I'm going to take to laugh, me just come and sit down and talk to you guys because this here is happening in plain sight to let us know that God is in control. Mm-hmm. Yes. Can you imagine somebody fighting their colleagues on the streets of YouTube over lies that they created, false stories, them bullshit titles that they have, and you coming out to fight people? Weird as hell. No, it's really past madness. It's past madness. You fighting over attacks the schemes that you plan and plotted over a widow who is struggling in life, and you are adamant about attacking. And when you're not getting, it's like a miserable little mosquito. You ever standing in a spot, and this mosquito is so adamant about biting you. When it can't bite your hair, here it come in your ears. Ning, 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 ning. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Want to attack? Leave me, let me attack. Go create your own stories. Da 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 da. I'm like, oh my god, is this real? Or this is something that was skitted? Is this like drama that was deliberately created to create distraction? And what it is? What really it is? What really it is? You're fighting your colleagues so they don't attack first. A poor woman, a mother that was made to struggle for life because her source of strength, in a sense. I mean, other than God, you don't know God is above. But her husband, a backbone, was taken away. And when you realize that you cannot get it that way, you come up with narrative about who is for kids and who is not for who is the father or the woman pitney, who is not the father. My God, you're miserable, noble skirt. You're very miserable. You're conniving. And this is like I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, this is like from the pits of hell. And I think it was high time that you face your own fury. That what is happening right now is like looking at your own reflections. You with the infighting with your colleagues, it's like you're seeing your own, whatever you produced, because as per you, you are the CEO and the creator of all things reaction over there. So I want to laugh so hard. I want to laugh. You are in my capo. Don't let me react. And I'm looking like, what the heck is this madness 2.0? What is this? Hey, lies. Lies. It is no longer reaction. It is just lies. Just title it lies. Lies, lies, and lies. Mm-mm. And then the people that goes and subscribe to this madness. Oh my God. What is wrong with mankind? If you notice, my theme song is like, I feel like I'm losing my mind because it's like everywhere you turn, you're wondering what the heck has gone wrong with humanity? What? People just running from side over there, so like a mad ants. Have you ever seen like ants when the weather is about to change? Hey, perfect example. When the weather is about to change, and you stand outside and you watch how the ants, like you watch an ant's nest and the whole colony of ants, some gone so, and they run going so to gather this and they run going over this again. This is basically what is happening right now on the streets of YouTube. These people are gone bonkers. Gone bonkers. People even you cloning people's names here on the streets of YouTube. How the desperation is how high and how much the desperation is. People using pseudo accounts with people's names to go and create chaos. I want them to know, like, this is no longer YouTube. This is confusion. Hey, and it is pointing in one direction all the time. Destroy Marwa. Anything Marwa, tear it down, mash it up, because this not supposed to be. What the hell is wrong with you guys? OMG. No dread, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, sir. Yes. God Almighty. Like, Mountain Girl, bless up yourself. Welcome, welcome. I'm not. It's like, sometimes you're no longer, you're in a something and you're no longer feeling it. Get the vibes again because the whole thing just, not in a sweet again. It's no longer sweet. because it just it's like when you go to the beach and the water's calm and nice. It's not like you look for calmness here all the time, but I'm just using something, metaphorically speaking. You go to the beach and the water's calm and nice, and you feel like you feel good and you don't want to leave the beach. But all of a sudden the rain start fall or the ocean get rough and the waves them too high. The water just get dirty and you can't see the bottom no more. You have to run helter skelter. This is basically what is happening right now. It's not nice again. When just come and muck up the whole something. You stress and confusion and problems. Just looking at the narratives that this woman is so adamant to come up with. It shows her mindset. It tells you how she plans and execute her stuff. So let us come up with a name today, and we're gonna use that name to attack. We're gonna make up all kind of story, and we're gonna dig up crap about them, and we're gonna say it in no matter what cost. We are here to take them down. But just because somebody go and do it before, you didn't get the chance to reach out first. You didn't get the chance to create your mayhem. Somebody step over you and get there. You're out here balling on the streets of YouTube. But this is just the biggest exposure and the exposee of all times, because it opens your book of lies. All of this is just you coming out here showing us how it is done, no matter the cost. Lord, young lady, you're confused. You are very confused. Can you really identify anything anymore? Can you identify the truth anymore? It's like when I look at even you talking about the land story. What land? A road? Where the people them done fencing and fence up? Remember last year we could see a guy who was planting cabbage and so on and so forth. Because Maro walked through there, all of a sudden you notice the man fence off the place. Fence up. The other day when Gintu get pissed, didn't Gintu come here and say that he's going to buy the land, his brother land next to Marwa, so Marwa basically will have to come to him before anything else. So it's like, if Patsy give Marwa a road through her land, is that giving away? What Marwa did for Patsy, giving her the 2,000 plus Kenyan shilling, plus giving her exposure, connecting her, Marwa could easily walked away from Chacha when he came the day. I walk away from Patsy and don't ask no questions. And don't respond to the people that was asking questions on his comment the day when he was walking in the compound with the camera. He could have easily walked away and not say anything and not share any information. But no, he decided to help. He decided to connect her with assistance like he normally tries to do. And what? All of this corruption and confusion is just how to go up the road and confuse Mama and her family. So no want to do it with Patsy too. Just keep out the mouth and run where you go tuck on your head under some garbage bin. Yeah? Go and stick your heads under some garbage bin, because as far as I'm concerned, I right this only belong with the garbage there. With this nonsense. Stand up right by the garbage bin and just collect the garbage and stay over there. Keep the environment clean over there, so by the garbage bin. Because all that is coming out of your mouth is garbage. Nonsense. To give somebody a thing as a where was Marwa supposed to even walk to that land? Where was he supposed to access the land? In real life, sometimes we would beg the neighbor a piece of the land. Sometimes the government come and take it and they can't do nothing about it. Sometimes you would pay them a piece of money just to get access to your land. Depends on how stupid the place cut. You understand? What is your point? There is so much tension right now. Even the other one, Coco, whoever, or what, I see her saying something. So you could tell that all of them is up in flames right now. Everybody's up in flames. And then they go, oh, we are friends. Oh, my sister, Firebun. Oh, gosh. No, sir. If Marwa had played dumb, deaf, and blind and never brought the attention to Patsy, what would you be talking about? Would you be helping Patsy? Yeah, maybe you would be. But then, in order to sell Marwa out, you would pay her to give you some information so she could sell out Marwa. And that's why the fence is going up by Congress, ma'am. Let me talk some things. That is one of the reasons why the fence is going up by Congress, ma'am, for safety and keep out on the eyes. Just you come to the internet telling fake news how the woman get banged up by her husband. People spreading rumors. Let them penny themselves like a Jericho wall. Let them continue building up the Jericho wall over the left, and we over here so over the right gonna build up our own too. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Like me not able. Me not able. You know, sometimes you have to add a little humor to it. But I'm saying that if they weren't giving information to you guys to come back to fabricate, Congress mom arm was broke. Oh, they heard her crying, and Masuba one was the one who even started that. Masuba one does not even live in that vicinity. How the hell you gonna stay in your house and hear Congress mom crying? There must be somebody next door do that. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, if you want to create your false narrative, but the bad part about it, instead of befriending Patsy, you know, attacking her. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. On a serious note, yeah, sometimes you add a little humor to it, but on a serious note, you come harassing this poor woman about the father of her child and adamant about it is your story. You were the one who started talking. This girl could fight. She could come on here and fight. She don't have no shame. Eh? Fake news. Fake news. And still want to bring it out. Still fighting to bring it out. Oh, I will come again. I will come. I will. Whatever the hell you were saying. Whatever. You're simply saying that it's not over because you have another part. That what you did part one yesterday, you did part two. So that means the story continues. So basically, you're coming again about story. So how she's behaving, guys, is as if somebody gave her. This is basically what I'm getting from her. She's been given some information, and at all costs, she have to put it out. Remember, she started by sharing the images of Marwa. Long time pictures when Mara was a kid. That's how she started jabbing here and there. And then she constantly pushing. And when Big So go down there, guys, we talking Jamaican. When Big So went by Patsy, and the cover blew and she saw it, she came throwing tantrum. Mix up a blender. Mix up a blem. Hey, my people, it's just madness. But honestly, at this point in time, I don't want to come here laugh. I just want to talk about it. But inside, it's like I'm feeling something inside that is telling me, yes, this is how they've been doing what they're doing all the time. This is basically how they fabricate story, no matter who them executing, no matter who get damaged and throw down and cut up and dash way. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, and in no matter at all costs. So if you stop it, man. And look how God making them reveal. Look upon the revelation. Please, guys, let me pause for a word because kindly leave a like on the live. Tap up the live button there. Let's go. Tap up the live button. So to come talk about Marwa got land from Patsy. So what? Marwa introduced Patsy to supporters. It's because of Marwa, right? And the good kind-heartedness of Marwa's supporters. Hmm? Why Patsy is going to have a roof over her children's head. Take that to the bank. So even if Marwa get a horse truck, a footpath to his house, because a good sized truck can barely pass, mud truck, but we're still thankful for it. Marwa deserves that little footpath, bike path, tractor path, whatever the hell path. He deserves that little path. Patsy gave it with the kindness of intention. For now, because we don't have a way to turn back and bite. You understand? And they're pushing this thing about, oh, see, even Marwa exposing Patsy. So what is he supposed to do? And the reason why they're saying Marwa is exposing Patsy is because Marwa came out plainly. You guys who are here with me now, you know, in his video, he stated clearly that always come clean and honest. He rebuked Patsy for telling lies. You heard me speak about it before. Telling lies or telling her sponsors, supporters, that both herself and the kids are sick. And Marwa said, no, because you are up and all over. Stop it. And she has this, that she don't have no phone and blase. Don't we see Patsy creating content? Didn't we see Patsy with her phone in her hand? So these kind of things, Marwa wants a clean village. At least he's in his area, because he can't control everybody or tell them what to do if run their life. At least if you're gonna stay by me, if you're sharing my subscribers and my supporters, please be honest. At least. And he has a right to say that, because then everybody gonna look at him like, who these people that you give to us, buddy? Who these people you hook us up with? How the lions camp here, so on and such the likes. And that is why I love the fact that Marwa always runs his camera. Sometimes we get a little funny because he tends to share a little bit too much. But when you look at it in hindsight, he's trying to be transparent, to show and tell, because he wants for people to even when he gets things. Oh, give him a USA, da. There's a strategy behind, there's a method behind the madness. I'm Aura. There's a method behind the madness. He does that because of transparency. You understand? That's all right. That's all right. There's a method behind the madness. USA, give, the greatest gift, the biggest gift, the surprise from the USA, yada, yada, blah, blah. It's because he wants them to see, okay, we've received your gift. Here it is. Because the word on the street is that, oh, there are scammers in the village and he only scams to this, that. He comes to the camera. Sometimes he even reads out comments that people don't even want him to share. The supporters don't even want him to share on the internet. The other day I was seeing something, somebody donated something and they were saying, this is for you, Marwa. And I like that. That was basically them, that supporter sending a message. Before the watchers, the naysayers going to say, oh, look, he took the money. He took the money to do this, and that. Wagwan hour, blessings, welcome. You understand? Before they get the chance to say that, the supporter came out plain and said, this is for you. I like that. I like that. Stop them right in their tracks. You understand? Now, we see Cocoa Bread come out again this morning. Cocoa Bread come out again this morning. Cocoa Bread. All the Jamaicans in the house know what me talk about. You don't know what I mean. Tun come out again this morning with another reveal, another bombshell revelation. But guys, do you know Tun created a whole podcast full of episode on the Marwa saga. Hey, Tun cash in big time. blow. Whoa. Tonton has cashed in big time. Big time. So the podcast episodes, episode 1 right up to this point, CCT footage. Hey, when you talk about capitalizing, Tonton win the jackpot. This is better than even going to Las Vegas. What is the more resurrection helping him? Big time. Big time. But anyways, Tonton never really denied Tonton never really denied the fact that he was here for the views. He was here for cashing in. He never denied that. He said yes, because I'm a YouTuber. I think it's 2 videos back or the last video, I remember. But he did say it. He said yes, because I'm a YouTuber. And what? If I'm here for the views, yes. Tonton working real hard to get back the subscribers, them that Marwa said to unsubscribe. Tonton is also working hard to, build back some creds, because he deemed that, Marwa was trying to destroy his reputation. But I want to tell you something real quick and fast before I go about my business. Before I end, real quick and fast. If you watch the way how Tonton was talking to the girl in the kitchen, and wherever she was in the sofa, the corruption, the deceit, the eyes of this guy. This guy hateful, but hey, let me tell you about enemy. Put Marwa aside. Forget about Marwa. Just let us pretend in this moment that we Marwa. I don't know how much I can read people. But if I was ever in the vicinity of the guy, I know my heart to that just goes so. Anytime you see negative people, like bad-minded people, dirty heart, black-hearted people come around me, I'm telling you, it gives me a different vibe. I don't know how many of you guys it happens to, but whenever there's somebody in my presence and they start to drain my energy, it hits differently. I can't explain too much. I don't know why, but when you see them black-hearted people, I'm telling you, it just hits differently. When you look at the eyes of this guy and the way how he was filming, so you see, Mara left her here, not even coffee. The man was it because he felt rejected. And as a man, Tonton, you're supposed to know, say, I mean, we don't even know what you are really. I mean, I'm just saying, because nowadays we don't know, but I'm just judging. So forgive me if you're not, you know what I'm saying? Forgive me. As a man, and you, as a woman, and you come across a man who is looking to be connected with you, you know what I'm saying, to be affiliated with you, and you put out some kind of statement and they feel rejected. Don't end up behave in a funny way. They do behave weird. They start to behave a little more on the aggressive side. Take for instance when a mating season, when it is mating season, and the dogs, the bulldog, them round and round, so they don't fight. Galang and then nip all the woman them pan them body and all kind of something pan them butt. Dog fight. People. Sometimes you have to add a little humor to it. You understand? But Tonton really had envy written all over his behavior, his persona, his eyes were just gleaming with hate, with envy, with jealousy. Put Marwa aside. I'm telling you, from just watching the way how he was doing the video, and he was inciting so in that one video, that one little clip that he played. He basically was coercing that young lady. I may not tell no lie. And someone who were over there watching, I'm not talking about you, my people, my favorite people. Someone who watching now and over there watching, if you watch the clip, me know the truth, but I'm afraid for talk. I'm afraid for say it. That guy was basically coercing that. And then I want to ask a question. Where are the parents of the so-called 17-year-old, according to Tuntun? Where are the parents for this kid? Hmm? Why didn't you send her away? Then, if you deem that Marwa was aggressive, and Marwa is an aggressor, and Marwa was pushy, and you send her and she said she nah go, she would not go again. Look here, you think nobody fool? You think anybody stupid? Listen to me, guys. If that young lady, if that young lady was so uncomfortable about the first meeting and what she said Marwa did by putting his hand, blah, blah, blah. If she goes on skirt, she made that trip how many 100 miles to him again. Oh, no, go away from here, sir. The body no fool. Go away. Go away. Go away. Nobody and no idiot. Why the blouse and skirt she made? Did anybody put her on a plane and strap her down in another seat? Did anybody stick up something plow on their side and tell her go and buy that ticket? Nobody, I'm saying in a nutshell, nobody forced her to purchase that ticket. She collected, she went and purchased, and she found her way. She have her own mind, don't it? Same way as Tuntun say, she said she no longer was interested. We not hear that yet. We need to hear from the and look, I want to say something. Ladies, please forgive me. You know, sometimes in the Arab world, you know, or in the Middle Eastern culture, sometimes the way how they will let the women have to behave in a particular mannerism based on culture. Sometimes I don't blame them. I want to tell you why. When I looked at that young lady sitting inside that sofa, all sexy up and flirty, kind of flirty position in the chair, it tells me that this young lady has been doing some ish. She's been doing some ish. Who knows? I not blame nobody, but I'm saying she's been there. She's been out there. Nobody held your hand and brought you or dragged you to where you put yourself. I am not saying that Marwa was right in doing anything. I'm saying, where were your parents in this? What about your, how would I say no? What about you saying no extremely, completely, shutting down the phone calls, not corresponding, not taking the money? I'm not trying to blame anybody, but I'm trying to say that I don't want to point everything in one direction, but tell Tuntun say nobody and a fool over here. So tell Tuntun figure sit down. Tuntun, we're not stupid. We are not stupid. No care what CCT something you come with. Don't you think I have CCTs all over my place? Mm-hmm. And I can doctor them. I know how to doctor them if I want. The only way we are going to get true and clean footage from that CCT bullshit, whatever you say, is if it was stored in cloud. In a cloud, you have to stay in a cloud because the owners of these cameras that we buy, they offer, they do offer storage. And you can't go inside that they go edit anything like doctor anything. All you can do is download. So if you went back there, if you went back there, right, at any given time, if you went back there, all you probably are done, download and edit and doctor it. You have to open up that the app they show me and hit cloud, hit storage, and backtrack the date right on the and I will not believe anything else until you do that. Open it, tap your cloud, I could open my thing right now. Tap your cloud, tap your storage, not the SD card now, because the SD card rewrites. When it's full, it start over again. Once the storage is full, it automatically rewrites. That I found last year. Me know your storage now go hold. If it's a storage card, it now go hold. So you got to be using. And most of those Americans, they pay for storage like dollar something a month. I mean, American homes, they will pay for storage like a dollar something a month or yada yada blah blah. You understand? So you have to go come better for me. You have to come better. Exactly, Our says that she can't travel underage by herself without documents. Well, some airline policies um differ. Some airlines, because I my daughter left recently and she was like 15. Anyways, but from point A to point B, not all the way. Not all the way. She traveled with some airlines. Some airline took her, some didn't want to. She had to be accompanied. So, but I'm telling you the honest truth right now. Let me not get distracted because I'm going off just now. I'm telling you the honest truth right now. Unless you come and open up that app and show us where you have your cloud storage, hit the calendar, go back to the date, because when you go to the cloud storage, it show you the calendar. You know how the camera thing works. It comes up with a calendar thing, like a calendar thing, and it show you the month, the year, blah blah blah, and the days and whatever. And you can go back to this. So that is the only way you're getting in on cloud storage from that side. Show it to us from that side. I don't know what the end of the video was like because I came away. May never have time for that. May had to come and do my own thing. So let us see it from that point. Other than that, me no want to see nothing on a phone that was edited and doctored. I can edit. I do edit a lot, but not no storage, no footage from nothing like a that day. I'm editing like if I'm doing I'm doing content. You understand? Otherwise than that, come and show us the system from your cloud storage, or else we will not accept. But at this point, honestly, it doesn't even matter. I'm telling you the honest truth. At this point, it no longer matters. It no longer matters because we are you're basically cooking up stuff. So fire. 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 Big time. We all know you're cooking up stuff. And I was saying earlier, guys, that the hate, the envy, the greed that was in his eyes when he was talking to this young girl, when he was talking to the young lady while she was sitting on the chair, and her flirty position, it's giving. I can choose him because I will choose him. That's the kind of body posture I'm getting. Come on. And when let me tell you something, ladies, we know when a man start present himself better than the other one, it's especially when like young minds like that. We've all been out there, young and foolish. Eh, start to present himself like he's the better gentleman. It's quite obvious if she's in his house and Marwa didn't have anything. Marwa didn't have anywhere to stay. Marwa was basically, as according to Tuntun, Marwa was couch surfing. And you can hear the bad mind this. Hey, when the man talk, when Tuntun talk, oh, you're a couch surfer. Marwa, you're a couch surfer. That's all you do. Couch surfing. Yeah, all he does is couch surfing, but I bet he's not paying rent for where he's staying. Show me your mortgage. Show me your monthly mortgage. Or show me your whatever, your clothes, the money that you pay to close the house. Show me your closure. Whatever. I don't know what they call it. What they call it again? Show me a deed. Show me a title. Yes, Mara is a couch surfer. And what? We get it. We know. That's what people do when they're going from place to place to save. We get it. even rent hostels instead of big hotels. Well, one brethren, everything blessed. Tongue Prince. Bless up. Oh, look, Zach, Zach. Blessings too. If Marwa is a couch fan, nothing is wrong with that. People save any way they can. Travelers tend to go it the economical way. What is your point, Tuntun? What is your point? I don't see no point in that day. We don't know that Marwa do hostels. Marwa will ask people to host and such the likes. What's your point? Shoo! 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 Jeez. Fly on the wall. Damn. We need a different, you know, like for me right now, I'm saying, I don't think I wanna even, and even though you said do not recommend, YouTube still finding a way to push them to you. I don't know. Even though you said I don't want to see it, I don't want to see it, they still find a way to push this thing to you. I'm tired now. So Tuntun, let's change gears. Let's change gears. We need to move on. Drive off. Let's go forward. Let's go forward. Because you've gone and created a whole podcast based on the episodes, your drama where you created. You cash in big time on the Marwa saga. It tells you the mindset. Lazy and negative. It tells you the mindset. It's about money. Motivation 101. Money. So I will tear down his ass. Let's dig up some shit because he said some shit about me and I don't like it. And I will, hey, in Jamaica, we call them the mama man. You know, man, we like for trace and cuss. Man, we like to cuss and quarrel. Mama man. That's what we call them. Who behave like, you know how your two female neighbors would be like cussing out each other. Mama man. So it's time we move on now and stop with the cussing. Marwa done and past that. He said what he said and he's done. Why are you still lollygagging? Tonton, move on now. Let's go. Shoo. Shoo. Skirt. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, I'm done. I think we make enough trouble for the day. I think I made enough trouble for the day. Anyway, let me tell you something. Right? When I watch that little clip, I will still stress on the fact that this young lady was coerced. It may not be like a knowing participant. You know, people use reverse psychology. Oh, telling you that they don't like it. So by the reverse psychology on this young filly, we say young filly, on this young filly, and she so immature to the fact that maybe she's been out there, maybe she's chased a few pants, knock a few boots here and there, but this is hardcore-ish because this guy probably is so used to backbiting. Look at the way how he spoke about his cousin. Yeah, my cousin was here, but he's already left my house. He's no longer living in my house. So it's like, basically, you don't want nobody around you. You hear how you're sounding, Tuntun? Like you don't want nobody around you. He couldn't stay. He's already gotten a job and he left my house. He has to, he's already left my house. So when Amara was this, and this, by the time you were done with him, you would have tossed him out anyway. Basically, what I'm getting is that you were never going to be with Marwa long term. You already had your plan in action. And the reason why I'm saying this is not the way how you were speaking alone, but to the fact that where you were recording conversations and saving them, bro. Mara, run. 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 These are not the people to be kept close, nowhere in close proximity to nobody, because they have their own mindset. They see things differently. And then you want to talk about Marwa. Bro, you have the problem. You have a big problem. And I think the biggest problem is you. Because It seems like you are in enmity with your own self. So you can't see past that. So everybody, you pretend to be like a mediator, but I don't think it would work for long. Even that same young filly that you had in the house, I would bet you, if she had ever probably not do things according to your likeness, you'd have tossed her ass out. Anyway, remember you told Marwa that your uncle was dead. You're lucky and you're dead instead. Because lying tongues, there's power in the tongue. And when you do these things, it will come back and haunt your ass. I'm thanking God that you never even kill any uncle if you had one existing. Because you lies. All you had to do was say, bro, I don't like how you... Then you're talking about Marwa is a hypocrite. Look at you. Look at this. Instead of coming up to the guy and say, well, bro, I don't like the way how you speak to me in my own house. And I'm going to ask you to leave. What you did? You go around telling the girl that you wish that Marwa could just pack his things and don't come back. You already had a plan in action, bro. You already had it all written down. You had it all planned out. He left. And he left the girl. You couldn't left the house. Are you hiding anything in the house that you didn't want to leave the girl behind? Hey, tell us now. Tell us now. Were you hiding something? The girl, she's not a baby. But it tells you that you are a controller. You are a possessor. Imagine, you couldn't leave the young lady in the house alone. That's what you basically said in the clip that I saw. You couldn't leave her alone. And Marwa went. Marwa absolutely will go because she was already, like, how would I say no? Tutored to reject him. The fact that you kept her there sitting and yapping and drinking, it tells you that you are encouraging her behavior then, if she had one. You are already encouraging her not to go to that fool. Look at him. Don't go to him. He's a couch surfer. And he want to do this, this, and this in my house. So basically, when I listen to you, Tuntun, this morning, it tells me that you were not liking the fact, as per you, that Marwa was about to collect some taxes in your house. It burned you. It pained you, Tuntun. You were having belly pain. You were having diarrhea over the fact that Marwa was about to collect some taxes. You couldn't rest easy knowing that you would have been downstairs and taxes collecting over your head. No, sir. That one day, Tuntun, it was giving you headache, belly pain. You were too uncomfortable, so you had to come up with a master plan. Delay. Let's talk. Let's catch up. You don't know this girl. You don't know this young filly. But you were there. When Marwa get anxious, as per you sent her to him, but she already didn't want to go. Why? Because you kept her away. You kept her there. If yes, you are you are a host. I understand that. You are playing host. But playing host by stalling the man from collecting in tax. You don't stall your guests from collecting tax. I mean, put all fun and joke aside. We just chatted. They're all young people and they did what they did. They met. They say what they said. Whatever happened, happened. But I'm just saying here, guys. If you had a friend and you invited the friend to come and stay with you, to chill with you. The friend said, bro, I was on my way, this, and this. And I had somebody to meet. And he said, no, man, come, man. You could bring her here. You all could meet up here and such the likes. And the friend came. Both y'all went, pick up this person, and you're there kicking it. And when the friend is ready to retire, remember, this young filly never came to stay with you. So you should excuse yourself, even though you're in your own house. Sometimes you have to make it a little welcoming. You understand? Not by you planting yourself, because everybody don't know, say you have your palace over there, so with red curtains and all kind of trinkets, you know? I'm a powder puff table and all the likes. So I would have, like for me, if I was that host, if I was in your shoe, I would have find something to do and say, oh God, I'm going to retire to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Even though I don't want ratty to sleep. Even though I don't want to sleep, I'm going to bed. Even though I don't go to bed, I'm just going to excuse myself and just Let them have, own relaxed time. If when you're gone and I want to come back out, I will come back out. And you play the host grabber, the guest grabber. Sorry, you could be the host grabber too because you're the host, but you're still a grabber. Today, before I came here on the podcast, I saw a video. Ironically, sometimes I wonder if YouTube could actually hear how you think. Guys, a video pop up in front of me on my feed, ironically, with Tonton and Priya. And guess what his title was? I went out with an Indian girl in Nairobi, and this is what happened. Oh my God. Isn't that suggestive? I went out with an Indian girl. Isn't that suggestive? As if it was your girl or it was your date. Bro, Priya met Marwa first. So how is it you went out with an Indian girl? So is it your girl now? Or you were trying? Let me tell you something. When I was younger, there were guys. There were guys who would put their foot across the road just to let their friends fall and lick out their front teeth so them could carry you out to the prom or something. I'm just using that as a reference. Guys will do the darnest things, even women too. Don't talk about the woman, them Lord, them backbite. Oh God, they can backbite. And try to get your friend, your male friend number behind your back so them could call and text and send sexy pictures and videos. And messages. So Ivan, like at this point, I'm seeing through you crystal clear, like a glass or water, clean water. Through you, I'm looking straight through you. You coerce that young filly into, you use reverse psychology to make her say what you wanted to hear. So it could distort Marwa and veer him off course. Because as per you, she was not of the age. As per you, that was your house and he was there to collect tax. And according to your actions, you were not comfortable with that. Because you kept emphasizing in your last clip that even though the girl stated, me not hear that, you should have played, that he, maybe you played it and I missed because I left, that she was no longer interested. Oh, Marwa kept asking and begging. I mean, it's guys. And if he know that he spent all this money and for young Philly to come this way and not now go come out, a man, you're going like you're a man, as some man operate. That is how men operate. And there you sit down there going on as if you've never been down some kind of road. Look at the videos that you produce. Trying to emulate Marwa all the way. Trying to emulate Marwa all the way. From the places, from the thumbnails with the women, from the big goggles you have on your face like mine. Just like mine. Bro, it's giving, I'm greedy, I'm envy. It's giving greed, it's giving envious. Yeah. Anyway, I think we talk enough. I think I've clocked my time, my hours today. I am going. I think I've clocked my time. Guys, don't be fooled. For those of you who are looking on and not participating, do not be fooled. Do not be fooled. People make mistakes. Just like Marwa made mistakes. Nobody's here to say that Marwa is perfect. But he, Tonton, is trying to behave as if everybody who is around Marwa saying that he's perfect and think that he's perfect. No! Where were you when we used to shout at him and tell him, get this out of the way, take that off of the busy chasing behind Marwa in the shadows, tracking every move. Where were you? Why didn't you show your face? Tonton. You understand? Copying and pasting everything from the places he visited. to the lifestyle. I mean, vlog is vlog, but it's quite evident that he influenced you, Tonton, for a long time. Up until the point where he came right under your nose, above your head to collect tax, and you just would not have it. It pained you. Anyway, I know that Marwa has learned his lesson about friendship, so-called friends. I know that Marwa has learned his lesson about how women can be destructive to, everything that you've ever worked for. One, you understand? That is way behind us now, Tonton. So stop trying to resurrect dead. Lazarus done gone a heaven long time. And so was Elijah, the one that was caught up. Because we have more than one. So was Elijah. So we are not looking, and so was Jesus Christ. He was risen and gone long time to heaven. So we are not looking for anything new right now, other than judgment morning, which only God and God alone can deal with that. And with this note, I close the podcast. On this note, I will close the podcast today on Candid Conversations. It's another episode. And when we're gone done. But guys, as per what's happening on the street, we have to come with Candid Conversations episodes. So I will close today and I'll see you guys on the next one. Please, guys, go over and support Zach in his upcoming premiere or live. And take care on yourself. Walk good. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.